paved the way. I got money to blow, so I came to play. Bad bitches to the flow, gon' shake that ass. Let me see you work it, gon' make the cash. Arch your back, touch your toes, hit a split on a dick. Come on. Show me something I ain't never seen in this bitch. VIP, drinking hen again, lit, that's right. Backwoods, burning trees on clouds tonight.
Say what, say what? Show out, show out. Say what, say what? Show out, show out. Say what, say what? Now show out, show out. Say what, say what? Now show out a little bitch. Left cheek, do it. Right cheek, do it. Left cheek, do it. Right cheek, do it. Left cheek, do it. Right cheek. Now shake that, shake that, shake that shit. Now left cheek, do it. Right cheek, do it. Left cheek, do it. Right cheek, now left cheek, do it. Right cheek. Now shake that, shake that, shake that. Was in the club and guess who I see? What up? This pretty fucking pussy, you know what that means. She got the legs for the wild, the arch ain't never seen. When I see that pussy, all I can say is bling bling. She got that ass looking good, she got that Paramount scene. It's the finesse boys, we know staying on the scene. They got that chart top of shit, that bad breaking shit. Now give me my billboard, motherfucking Say what, say what? Show out, show out. Say what, say what? Show out, show out.
Tell them y'all ain't
Say what, say what? Now show out, show out. Say what, say what? Now show out a little bitch.
Y'all can hear me? Let me see. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me see. Hey, everyone, everybody that's under the sound of my breath. Give me a second. Let me see if we live. Give me a second. Hold on. Let me go incognito real quick. Hold on. Give me a second. I got to make sure the mic on. Hold on. Okay, so y'all can. Hey, everybody. How you doing? My name is Ashton Kuhmillie, as you already know. As y'all remember yesterday, we had some brand new faces, some brand new guests on this brand new up-and-coming reality show that is getting ready to come out. It's called Making Away ATL, which features 5 cast members. 2 of them are executive. Well, one is an executive producer. One is a producer. Both are cast members. So we got the whole Shawnee O'Neal effect going on. We already spoken with Ocean. We spoke with Trey yesterday, and we also spoke with Christiana, who was in 2 of them. Well, all 3 are cast members, and one is the producer. If y'all remember yesterday, we had them on, and they were speaking on, hey, everybody in the comments. But let me get this off my chest real quick. Is Tristan gonna be on the show? Yeah, Tristan actually gonna be on the show today. So we actually gonna be talking about y'all mess. We're gonna talk to the person who we were speaking on. He's gonna be here. He's actually here right now. Let me go ahead and bring him in because we were supposed to be 2 of them. But let's hope one of them come in. Let's hope Tristan ready on it. You about to bring him out in here.
What's up?
Hey, boo.
What's up? How are you? What's going on?
How you doing?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing amazing. It's nice to meet you, Tristan.
Nice to meet you as well. How are you? You said?
I'm doing good. I'm doing amazing. I see you got on your Atlanta Braves shirt on.
Definitely had to represent.
Good. Did you get anywhere from Kira, or is she on the way?
I'm texting her right now.
So let's get into some things. Okay. So you're a celebrity hairstylist. You do the girls. You get the girls together. Is that all that you do, or is that just what you specialize in?
She said she's trying to log on. I don't know what's wrong. But okay, so yeah, I've worked with a couple different people or whatever in the industry or whatever. But yes, that's all that I do.
So who in the industry have you worked for? I've been told that you have still worked with some Real Housewives of Atlanta stars.
Yes, I've worked with 2 of them.
Oh, are you able to say which 2? Okay, Marlo and Phaedra. Yeah. Okay, and Phaedra's on Married to Medicine now. How do you feel about that?
It's like, what's the relevance? Like I don't know. I don't see
Have
it for her. She not married to no
for Married to
medicine.
Medicine.
Yeah, she not married to no doctor. I don't see it. So that's what I meant
She's
by
dating a
with the
doctor.
relevance. You said she's dating one.
Mm-hmm.
We've yet to see him. Where is he?
It was a scheme set up by Todd.
For Phaedra to come to
So
Married to Medicine with the bullshit.
thank you, thank you. But you're on the reality show and you're on Making a Way Atlanta. Um,
Yes, yes.
a lot of the girls on that show don't. They seem to be clicked up against you. Seems to be three. Three of them are against you. What's going on with you and Ocean? Because a lot of people was questioning this, sending questions and wanted to know. I got them written down here. How did you and Ocean meet? What's let's start with that.
We met off social media.
And what social media platform was that? If you don't mind me asking.
Instagram.
It's giving jacked. Okay.
That's funny.
Have you
We not on the
okay?
same. We not on the same wavelength as that. So no,
What that mean?
we rocking two different wavelengths. Issue wanted me to go into detail. We just don't really run in the same circles like that or whatever. I thought he was somebody and he not.
Who did you think he was? It's like give us like
I thought he
give us
was actually at the time that I had met him, he came across as a good friend or whatever. But you know, once you learn a person who they truly are, I don't know where I am in life or whatever. Once I learn you, I'm gonna accept you for who you are or whatever, and not allow you in my space or whatever. Like he had a lot of stuff to say yesterday, like he just choose not to have me in his space or whatever, and he left me in last year and all of that. Baby, you called me multiple times trying to repair that friendship, and then also too, you reached out to my best friend that gave you a job at Chipotle or whatever about inviting me to a party on, I think it was around New Year's or whatever,
Mhm.
and he said that he over the friendship or whatever, but you always kind of like pressing up the issue or whatever.
So okay, so what's the issue about why did y'all fall out?
He don't know how to be a friend. And one thing about me or whatever, I'm big in my friendships on loyalty. And he went on Instagram in a particular situation that will come out on the show, what actually happened or whatever. An issue occurred, and he went on social media and he talked about it, and I just thought that that was just disloyal or whatever. And not only did he talk about it, but he kind of bashed and pushed up on the situation or whatever. And it wasn't even 12 hours before, like when you have a conversation, he felt a certain type of way because his friends was around and I had a conversation with them and kind of apologized to them before him and I had a conversation. And so he went to social media about it.
So you feel as if Ocean had an audience, and basically at the end of the day, Ocean decided because he had an audience, he was able to basically show off and show out, and he decided to use you as the example. And as he was finding out that you were not the example, you was actually the one that was going to make sure that all this was going to be an end. Is that correct?
Definitely. But yeah, this ain't
Okay.
the first time. Even when we was friends or whatever, he did it to another one of his other friends or whatever, and I let him know that I'm like, you know, that ain't what you do or whatever. Even if you did want to get some advice from somebody and get another person's opinion, go to one of your friends. Why you got to go to social media?
Okay, okay, and we're gonna see how all that unfold on the show. Okay, and all those who are just joining in, we definitely have the executive producer on the show. We have Miss Kira who just joined in. Kira, so they also made some noise about you too. So Trey was
Uh-oh.
very vocal about your hair pieces, and it's so ironic that we have to have a hairstylist on the show with us as we are doing this. I'm not gonna
I'm
be
wearing
answering no
one of his
questions in
pieces
the chat,
today.
huh?
I'm wearing one of his pieces today.
Yes, yes.
The game. Cause they said they never seen any of his work except for like, sporadically here and there.
Again, once you get clickbait, they always gonna keep talking or whatever. They definitely have seen some of my work, and I thought it was funny and ironic that when you asked the question, whose business was going to succeed, that it was also funny. But when Trey answered the question, it was also funny and this is really shady. This is that, the other. Like, what business do you have? I've yet to hear about it. The only two people on the show that I know that has businesses is Kira and Christiana. Like those are actually legit businesses, and I actually have my LLC, which I'm sure Kira and Christiana do as well when they had their businesses. You can Google it. It's definitely public records in Atlanta. Lavish Hair Mogul, get into it.
Oh, wait a minute. So it's people
That's why
claiming
they
to
can't
have
take me or
businesses.
whatever. See, this is why they can't take me, because I'm vocal and I express how I feel, and I don't care who don't like it or whatever. But my LLC is definitely public records. You can Google it.
Okay, so wait, hold on. So let's go back. Let's rewind this back. So we were just having a conversation before Kira came in, and Kira's the executive producer of the show. So this basically her baby, and you are one of her 10, 11 children. Okay, so as we go through this cycle, I thought everybody on the show was all real legitimate, bona fide business owners that all had LLCs or S corps or whatever the case may be. I didn't know we had some false business owners going around. We have some scammers going around that are collecting people's money on the cash apps and not reporting these in their W-2s and things like that. Is that exactly what we're going on? What's going on, Kira?
Check's not big enough.
Absolutely not. Oh wow. So Making Away Atlanta. We do have our LLC. Is Making Away Atlanta LLC. And Kristen, thank you for acknowledging that. Christiana also has her LLC for TTG. Trey has his LLC for Baby Boy Minx. I don't believe that Ocean has an LLC yet, but he does have a business that's running. And it's nothing wrong with collecting cash apps as long as he's collecting his coin and it's coming on time. Period. I'm also going to switch my camera over.
Okay, no, it's okay. So did you so when you okay, let me go ahead, add her in. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, so now we got everybody on. Okay. So I'm gonna ask you guys a question that I wanted to have asked the other ones yesterday. Kira, well, not directly word for word, but first I want to start with you, Kira. Kira, as it relates to the show, with you being the executive producer and a cast member, do you feel as though there are cast members who feel that they can't that they have to actually walk on eggshells when it comes to getting in a confrontation with you? They don't want to say too much because they do want to get on the second season?
I would have hoped it would have been like that, but these girls just do not care. Nobody on the cast cares that I'm an executive producer. They don't think that it impacts their position. And I told them before we even started filming, I wear two different hats. When I'm a castmate, I'm a castmate. When I'm an EP, I'm an EP. I have two different hats. I'm not the same Kara when I'm in either one of those hats. So when I'm on set as an EP, I'm on set as an EP. They don't even acknowledge that I'm in the room. Like, and I don't even try to be in there. I'll probably help somebody get mic'd up and run out to my car, do whatever I'm doing for that day, run some errands, let them have the camera crew. But I don't try to make an environment for my cast to think that they have to walk on eggshells around me. So I hope that they don't. And I know from several different conversations that we've had during this season that they don't.
So has anybody ever came to you and had a conversation with you about Tristan?
Yes.
And are these conversations geared to like trying to get Tristan off the show? Are these conversations geared towards like why is he here? Are these conversations geared towards what are these conversations about?
Well, we gossip about Tristan sometimes. I've talked about Tristan sometimes, but Tristan
so
not
you be in
being
the
on the
conversation
show hasn't ever came up in conversation. I'm not when I'm Kara outside of Making Away ATL, I'm Kara outside of Making Away ATL. It's two different, yeah.
So Tristan, how do you feel to know that they're having conversations about you and about, you possibly not being able to come back? They don't want you back. Because I think that's actually a great character to have on the show, the person that they just can't take, because that's the person that we actually will want to go see. And I think that's why the comments are more so about you, because they, do the most interesting thing. Because now it's like, well, let's go see who the fuck this is. And that's why, the question was, well, who the fuck is Tristan?
Yeah. It doesn't bother me at all. I mean, when you good clickbait, they gonna come for you. They gonna talk about you. If they ain't talking, you ain't doing nothing. But I mean, I'm privy to that or whatever. That's to be expected. People talked about Jesus Christ. What made me different?
I know that's right. Okay, so when they asked question, no, so when they were on here, I asked them, I was like, is it pretty much cliquish? Are we in like a clique between you three versus this two? Is that what it's giving? Do you guys feel like that's exactly what's happening? Because as an outside person, that's what it kind of gave.
That's possible. My bad. Go ahead.
Let me take this one, Tristan. I tried to make a welcoming and inviting environment for Tristan. Okay, from the time that I met him, I was trying to make a very welcoming and inviting environment for him because I knew that he was coming into a situation where most of us knew each other on cast, and Tristan was kind of someone that was somewhat only knew like one person on the cast before he came in. So we were not trying to make it cliquish. If anything, some stuff like happened even before we started filming that kind of messed up like the kind of dynamic that I was kind of hoping to have, because Making a Way wasn't supposed to be as messy as what it ended up being. It was supposed to be a show about us supporting each other, supporting our businesses, everything. And it is that, but it's also a lot of mess in it too. So yeah, but no, because I honestly got into it with 3 out of the 4 other castmates that I've had. So yeah.
Is there going to be a reunion?
We right now do not have a reunion planned.
Is that because of the behind the scenes drama that we don't know nothing about as of yet that we're going to see as it unfolds? Or is this because of just because of the way that the show was planned out?
We planned originally to have a reunion. Original plan was to have a reunion. The way that we wanted to have the reunion and the way that production planned to have like it look cannot happen under the current circumstances, just because we don't want everybody to see the product that we have prior to us releasing it in May or June. But the reunion, we were planning for it to happen around April. And we also wanted an audience there. But if we have an audience there and they haven't seen the show, it really doesn't go together. So
okay, well, I think that's when the behind the scenes stuff, like the social medias and engagements, the things start working, and then that's what gets people to start more drawing in, i.e., like interviews like this, to get people to get more, more invested into it. But let's get into one of the people that the people are invested in before the show even started. That's Tristan. Tristan, who on the show is there anyone on the show that you actually hang out with in real life?
No, I don't hang out with nobody on the show in real life.
And is that because
it used to be Ocean?
It used to be Ocean. So you and Ocean was like for real friends.
We at one point in time, I think I was his friend.
You just don't think you was his friend?
No, I think I was his friend, but I don't think he was ever my friend. Let me be real or whatever. At one point in time, we both was each other's friends. We was rocking with each other.
And how long did that friendship last?
A couple months.
And this was just a strict friendship, because we don't know. We haven't watched shows, so we just trying to figure out. Y'all was just straight friends, nothing else, nothing more. We're not gonna find out. We're not gonna reveal. It was more to
I
it.
think that at one point in time, he disclosed that he had feelings for me or whatever. But again, we're not on the same wavelength. He's not somebody that I would date, and that's no shade to him. He's just not.
And would you say that is the reason why that kind of is the pivoting to the reason why you two are like causing that?
I think that's why he was so emotional about what transpired and why I reacted the way that I reacted when X, Y, and Z transpired. But again, once you watch the show, you will see why.
Y'all can't tell, but I am looking directly at y'all. The camera just right here.
I got y'all right here. Monitor right here too. So
yeah, but I'm damn sure looking directly at y'all. This is some good shit. This is good shit. Okay, so
I like looking at my
you good. No, you're good. Cause I got 3 computers.
Let me switch over.
Here, and here, and it's a phone up here too. So Tristan, when they say that, when they use words like you allegedly do hair for the Housewives of Atlanta cast members, like when they throw shade like that, when they work, he say he do this, he say he do that, but we don't know. We just seen little pieces of that. How does that make you feel to know that they're basically calling you a liar? If, they're not prosecuting you in front of the law, but they are persecuting you in the streets for the world to see, and they are coming off as if they have a point, as if you're not working with these people because they're not seeing any proof. Is there something you want to say on that?
Yes, of course. So when you work with celebrities, of course, they have you sign NDAs and things of that nature or whatever. You can specify that you work with them or whatever, but if they don't approve, some people don't approve of you taking pictures of them and things of that nature, then you're not allowed to take pictures of them or whatever, and you actually can be sued for that or whatever. So anybody in a legit business that work with famous people or in that industry or whatever would know that that's common sense or whatever. I don't have to lie about that. That's small or whatever. I actually, when I first moved to Atlanta or whatever, I want to say about 6 months later or whatever, I actually worked with somebody that actually put me on to that or whatever, and put me in that industry and in that room with those certain type of people or whatever. So that was the first time that I had worked with Phaedra or whatever, when she had went on the shade room for wearing like it was a blue wig or whatever. So I had assisted with that or whatever, with the wig or whatever. So that's how I actually worked with her or whatever. And then Marlo, I got in connections with her as well through that situation, and Catherine as well.
So you worked with Catherine. Okay, so how was it meeting Marlo? How was it with Marlo? Did you meet a man? Did she have a man? Was it giving scammers?
No, she's definitely not a scammer. She's down to earth or whatever. But again, like me, she's a little bit misunderstood or whatever. So that's why in her role and what she is called on the Housewives of Atlanta, and what she always has been called or whatever, the people don't really know her or whatever. So they make assumptions and they gonna talk or whatever. I mean, she good clickbait. But she's real cool people.
Yesterday it was said, hold on, let me get my notes. Yesterday it was said that you and Ocean may possibly be having this falling out because you are a Pisces and because he's an Aries. What does the zodiac sign? Is the zodiac sign really the issue of the beef?
No, it's just when you don't know how to. No, it's just when you don't necessarily know how to be a friend. I mean, things gonna happen or whatever. I mean, I've never had a friend or whatever that went to social media and posted on social media or whatever, so I didn't know how to respond to that or whatever. But I just thought it was disloyal or whatever. We could have came back from it, but once you went to social media, it wasn't even 12 hours later after the situation had occurred. Because I definitely know how to take accountability or whatever. They also stated something about a person not knowing how to take accountability. I definitely can own up to my stuff or whatever. You know what I'm saying? If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And granted, with the situation that transpired, I'm not going to say myself and make myself look guilty or whatever and say what actually happened or whatever, because I ain't going to get nobody that to use or whatever. But the situation that transpired at hand or whatever before I got to take the accountability, I definitely was wrong.
So you was wrong. Okay. And we're going to find out what you're wrong about on the show. Okay.
I think it was.
And then also,
Kira,
okay. And Kira, you and Ocean are real life friends in real life, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So is this person?
Yeah, he's my friend.
So is this person that Tristan is describing? Is that the same individual that that you consider to be a friend, that you call on, are y'all just all being hoodwinked, bamboozled, lied to, scammed, depressed, deprived? What's going on? Because y'all both know the same person. So can you agree to these same adjectives that
what
Tristan
gets mad about, I wouldn't personally get mad at. But Ocean likes posting on social media. Ocean he's an open book. He goes to social media about his problems. He might not, I definitely don't think he would say names, but he's an open book and he wants other people's opinions so that he can figure out if he's crazy. Like, am I crazy? Like, what I'm thinking the correct way to think? Like, he'll put a lot of polls on his story and stuff like that for people to give their opinions, weigh in. So yeah, Ocean goes to social media. I personally wouldn't even be mad at it. But there's other stuff that I get mad at Ocean at that other people wouldn't get mad at Ocean at. So we
No, but the
different.
question is,
Yeah.
do you agree with the same adjectives that Tristan is describing when it relates to the same individual that you know? Are you guys having the same relationship and the same type of bond? Can you agree that this person does act like this?
Which way? What adjective?
Is he shady?
Yes.
Is he shady? He described him as being shady. He described him
Yes,
as being
Ocean is shady.
delusional. He described him
I
as being
want.
delusional to an extent because he also described him as having fantasies of hopes and a relationship, having a relationship. If I'm just taking this in
Well,
right.
I don't know how it's fantasies and hopes. and you giggle and you giggle and you giggle because you know what I'm talking about. That you're gonna have to watch the show for. I don't know why it's hopes. Because I feel like the feeling had to be mutual at some point.
No.
Yeah. Some feeling was mutual.
It was what it was. I'll tell you later.
No, we can talk about it right now. That's what we're here for. Let's talk about this happening right now. It's the whole point of a live show.
You can't get all the exclusives, Ashton.
Wait, hold on. So y'all actually did. Oh, girl, hold on. Wait. So y'all actually did go out. Y'all actually were a whole like thing, a whole line item. Y'all were in the process of working towards that, and in the process of you working towards that, you realized that this wasn't the person for you.
They were friends.
You can answer for him, Kira, because he busy.
They were friends.
Huh?
They were friends.
So y'all start. Okay, so y'all met on Jack.
Portray
so
it.
wait,
Correct?
so
you guys were
wait.
friends.
Who confirmed that? That's allegedly you said.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay.
Ashton is creating some fantasy in his mind about what we're talking about. I'm confirming that they were friends.
So they were just friends.
They were friends. They were friends. Some friends.
I'm gonna mute Tristan. This the conversation.
It's me
so
Kira,
he just unmuted himself. Let me go to the settings. Wait, hold on, Kira. Wait, one at a time, Kira. Cause wait, we about to get somewhere. I'm about to drive, and we about to all go there together. So Kira, okay, so I had asked yesterday. Don't remember, I don't want to go back in my notes now. I said, okay, are there relationships that happen on the show?
This is a good episode. They're gonna have to tune into this one. This is a good episode. You're gonna have to tune into this one.
Are they going? No. So the thing is, okay, Kira. The question is, Kira, you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, so the question is that I had asked Christiana. Is there any relationships that take place on the show where there's two cast members that are dating? The answer that I received was no, and everybody all agreed the answer was no. That was yesterday. I can pull it up because it is still live on the internet. We can go see. So now we're being told that nobody. Yeah, now we're being told that was actually a lie. That those three sat here and lied and said that there. Now we know that there is a relationship that went on the show, which further would prove
relationship didn't happen on the show, but a relationship unveiled on the show, and I will leave it at that. Next question.
And was it with two cast members? That's how we want to know.
Yeah, I have to watch.
Continue.
Yeah, you have to watch.
It better be a serious motherfucking swerve in this bitch.
You camera people was like, what happened there?
So what all of your life do you reveal, Tristan, on the show? Like, other than the hair, what all else are we being previewed to be able to see? That we are being blessed to see as it comes to the life that God created as Christian. I mean, it's Tristan. Sorry.
You see a couple of different things. You see me doing hair. You see me trying to build friendships. Some more than others. Not. You see a glimpse. You're not gonna know who it is. You might know. I think they asked me some questions in the confessional. You might see. There was somebody that I was talking to that made an appearance at my brunch.
Was there mimosas at this brunch? Chicken and waffles.
There definitely were mimosas.
So people were drinking. Okay. Was everyone in the cast and crew invited?
No.
No. Okay. So I think that also adds to a little bit of beef. Let me write that down too. We're not invited. Okay, Kira.
Kira was there.
Okay. Were you invited to this brunch?
I was invited.
And how was
Thank
it?
you for inviting me. It's low-key. It was good. Tristan had some good food. He had some good friends over. We had a good time.
So when it relates to
yeah, you'll see. Ooh,
so as it relates to
I fired up the
Christiana,
brunch, but the brunch part of the brunch was fun.
okay, so Christiana has a basically, I guess I want to say an event planning business where she basically throws events, big lavish events. So they basically said that Tristan, your business basically wouldn't, prosper and hit the $1 million mark. Do you feel any of your cast members happen to have the goods or the amp, the juice to hit the $1 million mark? Who do you feel out of everybody on the cast is not gonna make $1 million? Who you think is not gonna? Who you think business is gonna fall, sell? No, just basically sink. So we're gonna start with we're gonna start with Ocean. So we go ahead and get that out the way. So you've already kind of exposed that Ocean does not even pretty much fit the conversation because he doesn't have an LLC or an S corp. So do you feel as though you should even answer the question on if his business is going to be successful because it's not even a business that we're discussing, or do you feel as though we should continue on with the fantasy that Kira said does not exist?
What I will say is whatever business venture that he does have, whenever he actually figures out and commit to it, I'm not no hater or whatever. I speak facts and I give props where it's due or whatever. I think he has the ambition to thrive and go far as long as he stick with it. But I don't know what that business is though.
Okay. Perfect. And then what about what about Trey? Do you think Trey will do good with his podcast experiences and everything that he got going on?
I haven't watched it, so I'm gonna have to say no.
So Trey is a no. Ocean is barely holding on. All right, what about Christiana in her businesses?
I love her drive. I love her energy. We're still getting to know each other. We're not necessarily friends, but I think she can thrive.
Trey says Christiana doesn't have a backbone, and that's something that she's kind of working on getting. Since you have just met her, does she give off weak women vibes, or like how do you perceive her from the few little moments that you have experienced with her?
I don't think she's weak at all. She says what needs to be shaded. She done shaded me before. Or at least she tried.
Okay, and what about Kira? How do you feel about Kira? Do you feel like Kira is going to be $1 million girl? Because they say she already has a couple of coins. They say she just needs to organize and restructure and get it together. Do you feel the same way, or do you have a different view?
It's giving flop. I don't think she gonna make it. No, I'm just saying. But no, I love her. I love her drive or whatever. Her ambition. She got the drive. Things could be a little bit more organized or whatever. But again, she's the EP, but there's also another producer on the panel as well or whatever. So it can be some organization on both parts. It's not just necessarily her by herself.
So when you look at
I think she did an amazing job, though, honestly. For this to be her first venture and things of that nature, I think she did good, though.
So when it relates to you being a cast member with both of your producers and executive producer, which one do you personally feel is actually the boss? Which one are you actually going to adhere to and listen to?
Say it one more time for me.
By you being on a cast with both your producer and executive producer, do you feel as though what was the question? Oh yeah. By you being on the cast with both your producer and executive producer, who do you feel is really your boss? Who would you really like adhere to? Who is the one that you really would like actually speak? You know what I'm saying? Give like your HR group to. Do you feel Christina is really a boss, or do you feel Kira's the boss?
Well, I mean, it's an E in the beginning of that title before the producer.
We know.
But I mean, I've come to both of them, but I mean it's not been a real problem or whatever that I had to. But if it was a problem, I probably would go to Kira or whatever. I'm a little bit more vocal with her.
So
I
you
think
don't
we
feel.
we might have a little bit more of a relationship than Christiana.
I
When
think
people have
I
discrepancies, they
think
come
you
to me.
may have. Wait, go ahead. Say it again.
When people have a problem, when they're unhappy about something, when something is a
Yeah.
problem, they come to me. When they don't be late, or if something
Yeah.
else is gonna happen, they go to Christiana because Christiana is more likely to be nice about it. I'm the mean one. I'm just trying to get shit done. Christiana is the one that handles all like the administrative duties, if that makes sense.
Okay, so since we're not having a reunion, I think a lot of people, as you see, I did flash some of the comments on the screen, so there is people that's commenting and things like that. And I told you I'm not gonna do that because we trying to get to something here. Okay, we trying to introduce the people. Okay, so and they do say that it is an exclusive. So and I did want to flash at Tristan so that way you can see that the people are very much so invested in what you and Ocean got going on, which is going to bring me to my next question. Kira, both of you. Because this is actually gonna be a question for everybody. Since we're not having a reunion, do you think that we may have a conversation or a sit down that could be filmed, shot, and produced between Tristan and Ocean to really see see if there can be some type of resolve between the two, or maybe get back friends, or possibly a big brawl?
No.
That'd be cute. No, I'm just playing. I hadn't thought about just them. I don't think right now that's a good thing for them. They both feel a certain way about each other. I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. What we might do, me and the other producer were talking about it today. We may have a small sit down between all of us with a mediator host type deal that could be produced and put out as well. That could maybe be in place of a reunion. If it'll be
Tristan, do
open
you
to the
see
public,
yourself?
I don't know what the other one. That what we were thinking about was going to be open. This one would be more closed and intimate.
Tristan, do you see yourself within the next 6 months being any type of friend or any type of conversation with Ocean?
No.
If you had to come out for season 2 and Ocean was still on the show, would that be an issue with you with rejoining the cast because you wouldn't want to go through the drama again, or would you be here for it?
I definitely am down for season 2 or whatever. I think it'll be a good opportunity. I actually enjoy being around everybody, the good, the bad, the ugly. I would come back.
Okay, who if you had to replace a individual in the show, who would it be?
Mm, so it can be all good energy. Ocean.
However you feel, however you feel.
Yeah. But
But
then
so
again,
okay,
I
so
don't think we
oh
should. I
wait,
don't
wait,
think
I
that.
just caught that because I was reading the comment. Wait, you said so it could be all good energy. Hold on. This comes from Pisces. All good. I gotta put this on. I gotta write this. This gonna be the comment. So all good energy. That's the title. All good energy and remove oh shit. So you really got it's really a problem here. Kira, how you feel about these two having this problem like this?
He said, "Ocean, my mouth dry." I mean, it's good for the show. It's good for the show. I hate that they're like that because they were friends prior to. But some people don't mesh with some people. Some people don't mesh with some people. But the thing is that we're all still young. We're all still making a way. We're all still getting it. There's no reason that any of us really shouldn't come back to the show next year or later this fall. We were thinking about coming back in September, Tristan. I know you didn't know, but later this fall, I don't see a reason that anybody wouldn't be able to come back. We might even add people to the cast.
Mm-hmm.
So for the people that are watching and that are keeping up, because I'm on their side. We feel as if like there is an underlying beef that nobody wants to like speak on, and there is an underlying alliance. There's like a group of people that does not like a said individual person on the show. Because now from seeing this side of the conversation, there seems to be way more that should have been talked about yesterday that wasn't able to talk about. And I do see now that there is a track record of basically liars that is within this, within this cast. And so that's why I
Not
want to know if
liars.
you felt the same way, because from the outside looking in, it does kind of give Trish the kind of telling the truth, because when you because if you go back and watch it, a lot of the things that I asked them, they said it wasn't true. They said there was no relationships on the show. They said everybody was just friends. They said only two people knew each other prior to, but it was just only a real strictly strict friendship. How do you feel knowing that your co-producer was on the show, allowing them to lie?
Can I say something real fast?
Kristen would probably agree with them.
You can say whatever.
There was
you
no
can say whatever you like.
relationship. There's no relationship. They didn't lie. I think you just want the tea, and you trying to pull it. You trying to pull it. But if you tune in, you'll see.
You're making away Atlanta. No, we definitely gonna see. Tristan at a what? So when they be talking about your work, about your profession, your career, your love, your passion, Kira is actually wearing one of your units right now. What is the issue with is it because it's you're the one doing the hair, or is it just you think they're talking about Kira's hair altogether?
I think it's Kira's hair before or whatever. But honestly, what happens is she be putting on her different hats or whatever, not literally figure of speech. And she sometimes don't be having time, and she be running all over the place. Anxiety is a motherfucker, and you don't be having time to do your hair. But shouts out to my hair. I had to come to Houston and get it done. And I really love it. It's the best that it's ever been braided. Right. She be wearing many hats, so she don't have time all the time to get her hair done or whatever. But I do think with her being a part of the cast, she should make that time or whatever. And she definitely have came and supported me or whatever. She brought 3 units. She liked 2 of them.
I'm literally wearing the third one.
Like
right
the third
now.
one too. It gotta grow on her a little bit. But
do you have a website?
She took some time. You'll see it. What you say?
Do you have a website for those who are watching who would like to shop with you and buy?
You can follow me on Instagram. I am _that_stylist. The website.
Oh, you have your Instagram under your name?
Say it again.
Oh, when you don't have your Instagram, I know I was saying you don't have your Instagram under your name this whole time. You could have put it.
Dang, that's what that was supposed to be right there. Dang.
No, you can put your name. It's like another bubble.
Say it again.
No, it's another bubble. Like you see, like right here, see on the bottom say the host Ashton. Is that you see Kira's on the executive producer making away ATL. It's okay. They said that yesterday. They said yesterday you was a little slow. It's okay. But
now I'm a little slow.
Ooh. Yes. I'm ready.
So when they make these comments about the hair, honestly, if Ocean is your friend and Trey is your friend, are you okay with them just speaking on you like that and just?
Let me say this: I appreciate Tristan because he knows the reason that I just don't care. I literally care so much more about making money than it's like doing a wig install. I'd rather just throw that hoe on and call it a day. Like that's the wigs that I prefer. And sometimes that works to my detriment, right? That I don't like to do the got to be glue and do an install because when I do that, like sometimes that hoe will recede. And then these hoes have something to say. But the thing is that I don't know. I don't count people's pockets, but I make a lot of money. And I don't think that anybody on the cast makes more money than me. So I don't care what they say. I don't think that anybody that makes less money than me matters to me. And I make a lot of money. So I mean, we can make faces, but that's the case. So
but I think for you to make that accusation that don't nobody make as much money as you.
I said I don't know. I don't count as me. I don't count nobody.
Okay, you said you don't know. Okay.
I said I don't know. I don't count nobody's pockets. But I don't think
you did say that.
Yeah. I mean, it would be surprising. It would be surprising.
You said it'll
Yeah.
be surprising if if Tristan made more money than you.
Ooh.
Yeah, that would surprise me.
Why
Would
would
you
that be
like to know
surprising?
how much I made last month?
Sure.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna pull up my bank statement. Y'all can keep talking though.
But why would that surprise you though? But why? What will be surprising about?
I make a good coin. I'm a corporate girl. I make a really good coin.
This just from my Bank of America account. Hold on, let me.
Oh, it's
I'm gonna flip
several.
it.
It's several accounts. It's more
Yeah,
than
I can
one.
show my stock account, and I'm sure that nobody has that.
That's just from February, but
Okay.
That's 20 bands. That was 20,000.
Yeah, I can show. Yeah,
That's
bank account
10,000 short. That's $10,000 short from
money.
what that's $10,000 short from what Latasha owes Tamika from Escape. So if you want to make an
I
extra
get
interest
that
on the
as like
money,
I get that as like a bonus, from work.
but that keep in mind that's from one account.
Okay. I said
Cause
what I said.
the girls be saying that I be
I have
lying.
that in
So
my
let me.
savings. Like I have it in my savings.
Okay.
I have more in my stock account. So yeah.
Receipts.
Kira, what makes you think that you just have more money than everybody on the show?
Well, let's talk about
Because
how I'm
that
able
is kind of like a reach.
I feel like most people on the show would agree.
But most of the people on the show are your employees, so everybody's gonna agree because they don't want to be in the wrong situation. Which is
Well,
why
no,
we're
she
glad that
know
I'm
we have
not
a
gonna. Come on, I literally told you I wear different hats. Right now, I'm wearing a co-host or what is it? A castmate hat. I think that all of my castmates would agree. I mean, like, I don't have to. The thing about the difference between me and my castmates, and why I think that I probably have the most income, right, is that I have a significant other that makes a lot more money than me. That makes sure that I don't have to spend my check. My check is my check. So the six figures that I make a year from my job are mine. Yeah.
well.
While everybody else is paying bills, I haven't paid rent in years. So like I haven't paid a mortgage payment. I haven't done anything. My man does that in years.
Congratulations. Now this some good shit.
I'm sorry, I missed it, y'all.
Like I make real cute money.
Oh, not you missed it. No, you didn't miss. What she said is that her significant other will make sure that she's taken care of. He's gonna provide for her. He's gonna make sure that he's gonna spoil his wife, as the Bible says, and he's gonna make sure that she's well off. So the money that she's calculating is the money that she just makes throughout time because she's not living living life like an adult where she has to get up and pay bills, and spend money and splurge. So she thinks because she has accumulated money from not being in the same space as a modern day human being, she's she's used that to elevate in life where other people would have used it to just splurge. So that's pretty much her come up. It wasn't a come up. For Tristan saying it's not a come up on hard work and dedication in your craft. You're coming up on off just your 9 to 5 or your salary that you get guaranteed as long as you stay employed.
Well, yeah, that too. Like even like everybody knows that prior to a month ago, and even still now, I'm employed by one of the largest tech companies in the world. Like and I'm still getting paid for them. I'm still on payroll. And then I have a whole nother job. I have 2 LLCs. I have Making Away LLC. I have No Carb, Low Carb LLC. I also have Robert has an LLC that he has for his business, and that's shouted out on the show as well.
Who's Robert?
Robert's my significant other.
Okay, so that's the name, Robert.
Yes.
And Trey, who's your significant other?
Who's Trey?
Who's your significant other?
You called me Trey?
I'm not Trey. Tristan, who yeah. Tristan, who was your significant other?
I don't have one.
So you single?
I'm dating.
So
Figuring
that means that Kira could possibly have a I Love Tristan show in the works. Possibly could be coming out.
Not who do you love, Tristan Purr. Ew, no, that's funny. That might be a good spinoff.
That actually
That
sounds
might
kind
be
of
a
cute.
good
We'll talk.
spinoff.
We'll talk. Me and Tristan will talk. That's actually, yeah, I like that.
Well, no, well, yeah, no, I know. I think it could work. I mean,
Ashton, you might have it exclusive.
no, they've been saying that all throughout the comments. Y'all didn't see it on the screen. I posted. They've been saying exclusive.
So look, we can't even see the comments. I don't know how can I. Oh, hold on. Is it right there? Okay, that's cute. Okay, wait.
No, because remember, I'm broadcasting on several different platforms. So we got
okay, that's why. That's
this one where
okay.
they say, no shade. She don't have to. I get it to her. That was the recent one, and then that's all I'm gonna show y'all because y'all can just go back and watch the rest.
That's cute.
But they damn sure filtering in though. They damn sure filtering in. Also, and they see the comments like they're in real time. They're still watching. They're here with us. So Tristan, if you did do the dating show, what is your sexuality? Are you, because a lot of the women wanted to know that. Are you gay?
I like
straight,
females
bisexual?
too. I like females too. I like to dibble and dabble. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But I just, if I'm messing with one, it's one or the other. It's not, and then it's not no in between. It's either a female or a male. I don't stay in between.
You don't like poly relationships.
No, that would be something different. But no, I mean that I don't like transgender women or transgender men. But you know, you could be my sis. You could be my sis. I'll do your hair. But I'm okay. If it's a man, it's a man, and if it's a woman, it's a woman. Real puss.
So
do you know what today? Today is Trans Day Visibility. Is this what we're doing? This is what we're doing.
Is it really?
Today is International Trans Day of Visibility.
Well, I love the girls. With that lady saying she was like, I love the babies. Well, I love the girls. You could be my sister. I told you I'd do your hair.
I put it in the flow.
Why you had to do that, Kira? I didn't even know it was their day.
You came with the transphobia hard today.
Not phobia. Now you do know I'm a part of the community, right?
Girl, if you're a man, a man. If you're a woman, you a woman. What was that?
Because I told you what I personally like. Not you trying to bring that. See, you try.
I'm not trying to do that. I understand what I heard, girl.
What I said was, I like men.
Okay.
And if I'm dating a man, it's going to be a man.
It's going to be a
man. And if I'm dating a female, it's going to be a female. There's no in between with me. But there's some people out there, and I do have some friends that will remain nameless that likes to indulge and date those type of genders. That's what I was saying.
Oh. Now we got Trey on here now.
Ooh. Why'd you turn your camera off?
Can y'all hear me?
Can
y'all hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Hey, I just had to drop in real quickly. How y'all doing? I got my camera off because no shade. I really just got up and I'm in the process of cleaning my room. But yeah, what's up, Tristan?
Hey, how's it going?
Good. What's going on with you? Will I see you this weekend?
You said what?
Will I see you this weekend?
I'm still deciding.
You're deciding?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I have some prior obligations, but I have talked to the EP, and the other producer is privy as well. And then also too, when we filmed last time, when we were at
yeah.
I had told you that I would think about it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm sorry, I didn't speak to the host. What's up, Mr. Ashton?
Yeah, hey Trey, how you doing?
How you doing?
I'm doing good. I have a question. I hate that you just woke up, but thank you for calling in. We definitely would shout outs to Jeffrey and with the cash app. Let me go ahead and put my cash app up here. Shout out to Jeffrey for sending the cash out. That's how you know y'all. That's how even the viewers know that y'all just started some shit. But y'all straight even out yet. So Trey, yesterday you said that Kira could do better on her hair. That's what you said yesterday when she wasn't here. Now Kira's here. Do you still stand by that?
I mean, Kira knows all the time when her wig is not up to par. Bitch, I'm gonna tell her, like, Kara, that shit don't look good. What you got going on? Like, if her wig needs to be pulled up, we'll tell her that. But Kara knows she's not the best at taking care of her wigs. But I said that yesterday, that she's not the best of taking care of them. That's why they look the way they do.
Agreed. I don't like, that's not my thing. I should just pay someone to do it, and I will start paying someone to take care of my wigs for me.
Mm-hmm.
So Trey, we have found out that Kira makes the most money out of everybody on the show.
I didn't say.
Mm-hmm.
She said she has
You
the most
being messy.
access.
She said she think.
I mean,
But do you agree with the thought?
She makes more money than me. I'm not gonna lie about that. About anybody else, I'm not sure. I don't know, what everybody else is bringing in. Kara does make a lot of money. That's how she's the executive producer of this show. She's funding everything. But yeah, I really don't know what everybody else's pocket's looking like. She makes a good coin.
But you and Tristan are friends, correct?
Me and Tristan, I'm a friend of Ocean. Me and Tristan had our differences, but me and Tristan we're not at odds or anything. We're not the best of friends. We don't like hang out on a daily basis.
But you don't think that to a viewer may appear to be cliquish because your friend doesn't like said individuals, so you're not liking that person, or do you think they just fall under loyalty? They're more so cliquish.
No, because I never said I never didn't like Tristan. What I said was me and Tristan had our odds. We talked it out, and we came to an agreement. So being that we came to an agreement, we have an understanding with each other. Am I wrong, Tristan?
No, we cool.
Exactly.
I don't think we all believe that.
We don't all believe what?
That y'all like just cool.
I've been to Tristan's birthday. We had whole scenes together. Like I said, me and Tristan aren't friends. Like, we're not friends. I don't know Tristan outside of this show. So I'm not going to brunch with him. I'm not doing any of that because I don't know him.
So everything you know about Tristan.
He said we good. We see each other.
Yes, we literally just follow each other on Instagram.
Okay, so y'all follow each other on Instagram. Okay, so how do you think the dynamic's going to work with you being friends with somebody that one of your closest friends is not friends with? You don't think it's kind of awkward that you don't like him? Well, you may possibly have some type of underlying beef with him based off the strength of your friendship. Kira is also friends with Ocean, and it kind of seems as though she's more so friends with Tristan than she is, the other three on the cast. It seems though as if I don't know why it just gives that, and I hate to sound like I'm hitting a dead horse, but it really does give that y'all is under this candy coated deception, and y'all just following just a individual.
I definitely can see how it is that, and I've told Tristan this multiple times. I don't want it to seem like that we're like, because we're Ocean's friends or we met him through Ocean, that we want to make it seem like it's a click up thing and we're jumping on him and stuff like that. I've told him this multiple times. Like, that's not what it is. It's just because that we know Ocean and we have prior history of Ocean. And I told Tristan, he has history with the issues that he has with people on the cast. That's his issues. He created those issues. Ocean didn't create an issue with anybody.
What issue did I create?
I'm just saying, any issue that you have on the cast.
You made it seem like I created issues. So what issue did I create? Because I haven't had issues with anybody else. The issue that you and I had was because you came for me. And then I had to just tell you, and I said what I said. Even though we moved past it, we good. But the issue that you and I had, that you came for me. And then I felt like, who the hell is this boy talking to? And I don't even know him. That's what the issue was or whatever. So it was never an issue that we actually had. I didn't create an issue with you. So that's what happened. You just was talking. And again, there's different dynamics of where we all are from and we talk differently or whatever, but I'm from Detroit or whatever. So if a nigga calling you boy or something of that nature, that's kind of like a form of disrespect. So that's why I got offended at that point in time. But we good. I just had to clarify for the people because you made it seem like I had an issue. And then actually I was referring to Kara too.
I was referring to the issue that you had with other people on the cast, not me.
What other people?
So I'm really not trying to give the show away, but the issue that you have with Kara about her wigs, the issue that you have
Mm-hmm.
with Ocean, and the issue that you have with Christiana that you brought up.
What
But we
issue did
can't.
I have with Christiana, sweetheart?
I don't want to bring it up because that was a part of our team.
Oh, because I
About
said I ain't like nobody on the Cavs?
about that issue, y'all had
That was
something
a
there.
live
That
interview.
was
We can say that.
well, yeah, that's the three
Yeah.
issues. The issue
I
that me
speak
and
on
him
it.
had, which was in a text message, we talked about that, and it really wasn't, from my understanding, it really wasn't an issue. But he had an issue the way I was coming off at him. But I completely understand that now.
Shout
The
out to
other
everybody in the
three
cash
issues
out.
with the
Go ahead.
cash
I'm
out thing.
sorry. Yeah, very much so. Go ahead. Keep going. Y'all keep
Can I
going.
get some of
Keep
that,
going,
please?
please.
Can I get some of that? But yeah, I mean, like I said, ain't no issue. I ain't got no issue with Tristan now. That was about
And I
it.
want to do this publicly because I do owe somebody an apology. Because there has been one person that really didn't, like, it's really two, but really one for real. Because I feel like she actually took the time to get to know me and actually come support me or whatever. Even though we had our little issue, she had. I think you was really mad because I had made that comment or whatever. But I will say that Kira has actually taken the time to get to know who Tristan is in a sense. Now we haven't hung out in real life for real, only during filming and stuff like that or whatever. But I think she had made more of initiative, and I didn't feel as though she was, which she is, but I didn't feel like she was just Ocean friend. I feel like actually when we had conversations and stuff like that, I feel like they were genuine, wholehearted, and pure, and very intentional. I don't feel like it was shade or whatever. Now we did have our little issue with the wig or whatever, but I'm gonna actually. I wish we was have. And we ain't even having a reunion no more because I was gonna do something and I was gonna bring something for you, but ain't no reunion no more, so I ain't gotta bring it now.
I'm weak.
But no, I did owe you that apology because I did group you in, and that was wrong.
No, I receive it, and we already had our discussion, and you don't have to. We're good.
And then also too, I respect what he. I'm sorry, I thought you was
like
gonna because it was breaking up. My bad.
If we talk about it again, it will be at confessionals or at the reunion. If we have a reunion, we can.
And then also for Trey too, he made initiative. He did come to my party or whatever. He's Ocean friend though.
He did say that. He did say that.
I am cracking the fuck up.
Ashton, you're on mute.
No, but that's the thing though. No, but that's actually the issue because here he is trying to give you a real genuine apology and a real genuine acknowledgement, and you doing it. And you just muted yourself because you're in the background eating chips. And he's really trying to be genuine with you. And then so to other people, that just looks very disrespectful. He's not gonna unmute himself.
She's Ocean friend too. She's shady too. She can't help it sometimes. But it's okay. She's intentional though. Baby, you know you shady.
Was I supposed to apologize right now? Because I don't know what I was.
No,
I already did it. Like I've already done that.
That bitch is such a bitch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kira, do you have anybody to apologize to?
I've said
do it on live
for the season. I've said sorry more this season than I have in the last 5 years. I don't do that. Like these girls
did kind of go back and forth on live though. Live.
I couldn't. Girl, I couldn't care less.
I believe it.
It is what it is.
So what did y'all go live about? Like what was the back and forth about?
It was an interview.
Yeah, we were on an interview. Yeah. And then we just happened to get into it during that time. Yeah.
Oh. So like you mean like, okay, so if Ocean was to join the call, I mean join the live, would you still be here, Tristan, or would you disappear?
No, I told you 30 minutes for real. And it's an hour and 4 minutes. But if he definitely joined, I'm definitely getting off.
No, no. He's not gonna come up for you. He's not gonna come up.
I've tried to be in there. Them hoes ain't seen
You tried. Yeah.
Yeah, I think honestly the situation for me, Trey, that right there, it kind of did it or whatever. And that's why I don't want to really talk no more. Because honestly, regardless to anything, I speak facts or whatever, and I get where he's coming from. I get what he's saying, but I don't respect how he's going about it. And he tried to play this narrative like on the last filming episode when we was at the group activity. He tried to play this narrative like, oh, I left him in last year. I did that. Nigga, you done called me. You reached out to my best friend when one of your peoples was having a party or whatever. And he asked you, did you invite Tristan or whatever? Because it's like, why you inviting my best friend somewhere? Like, that's weird to me or whatever. That's my best friend. Remember that. Like, these your friends? That's my best friend. He just gave you a job at Chipotle. But anyways, that was just odd. And then you reached out to him. Then you done text me, but then you make it seem like on camera that you was over it.
So
that's just
so
weird.
Ocean work at Chipotle and sell TV.
I'm sorry. He has a part-time job at the Chipotle.
It sells TVs.
Oh yeah, he do sell TVs too. I actually,
He
I
has
will
a-
probably.
He's
I'm
in
gonna
sales.
reach out to him.
No shade. We're not gonna play my sister like she's
Let's say he's in sales and marketing too.
I was gonna
He's
say we're not
also
gonna play
in
my
real estate
sister like
school.
she's just not you know.
Yeah, she's in real
Who
estate.
sold
more
it
than
like
a
that? This is
She's
part-time
in
part
real
of
job.
his
estate
life.
school right
He has
now.
a
No, but
She
if
does
we're gonna
sales. She's been doing
I'm just
sales
saying
as long as I've been
I'm just
doing
saying
sales.
if we're gonna say she's selling TVs and she's at Chipotle, we're also gonna bring in her full-time job too, where she makes
Yeah.
most of her coin.
Okay, so
Yeah.
just say where else. He said something. I said something. You say something.
She works she does sales at a tech startup making coin. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it more money than you, Kira?
I was about to say, Kara, is it
It's
more
similar.
money than you?
It's very similar money to me. Very similar. Very similar coin. It's not more, but it's very similar.
So if he gets if he gets a raise, then you're not the one making the most money.
I
He
mean,
probably
but
making more
Ocean also
than her
has
at
to
that
pay
time.
bills and pay rent and
That's what I'm
all
trying
the-
to say. I think we just hit this thing right on the head.
I mean, but
Who really
on
makes the
base
most money?
salary, he could. I mean, if he gets a raise, he might come close to making what I make. Yeah, he might come close.
Okay, so Kira, so this I'm gonna get ready to leak this out because me and Tristan did agree to 30 minutes, and thank you for blessing me with an extra 30. But I want to ask you these questions before we head out. If you so this is basically a startup reality show, and we're basically starting to see everything from scratch, and we're literally seeing potential millionaires, but like as they grow into become that. And I do believe that some of y'all will become that. But my opinion is neither here nor there. Just catch in the comment section. Now, I want to know if you had to invest your money into any of the castmates that are currently on the show, as in actually pay them to continue to appear and to reappear, possibly a contract or a paid appearance. Who would be the only one person, and you can only name 1 to 2. That's it. That you feel is worthy enough, that has brought you enough content that you can say, you know what, I will pay you to come and do season 2.
Is it 1 or 2?
I was about to say, is it 1 or 2? You just said it can only be one person.
Yeah, you
but
said
know that
1,
you
but then
want
you
to
said
yeah, because
Spice
I
it
was
up.
gonna
Make
keep it at
it
just
1.
1, but I feel like because of the because I would love to say 1, but I feel like because of the fact that she's in this gray area that we are all aware of, the elephant in the room.
Make it more gray.
Yeah,
Make it more gray. It should be 1.
Yeah, like a who? Yeah, just 1.
So Ashton, wait,
I'm
before she
curious.
asked that, before she asked that, do you feel like she's playing both sides?
Yeah.
Of Tristan and Ocean?
No.
Yeah, I said that. I do feel like that. I feel like she's.
Is that what you're getting at?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I do that. I
Just
feel
like
that.
he make it clear that that's his friend, that's clear to her too. She have never, like, if you ask her, we don't have negative conversations about him. I always talk positive about him. Now, in my confessionals and in other things, after we had that last conversation, all bets are off. I don't care no more. But she have never, I don't think she does that. Honestly, just being real GP for real, I don't think she's did that. Now, would she go back to him? Because you got to keep in mind, that is her friend. If she's going back talking about me, that's your friend? That's her friend.
That's your friend? That's your friend.
So,
but how do you feel
about
but she's still your friend too. So how did that?
I think it's more so associates in a business thing.
They have a good business relationship.
I think that we honestly can make some money together for real.
Yeah.
So do you think, Kira, that Tristan is worth worth of base salary for him to come back on the show?
If we were to get picked up and whatever network were to say I can only pay one of the cast members, and I'm saying this, Trey, I'm saying this because I feel like all of my friends are going to support me, and I pray that for season one, because this is pilot season, we're not counting this as a full first season. There's only 5 episodes, but I think for season 1, it would have to be Tristan because all of my other castmates would come regardless. They would come without being paid. But if Tristan knows that there was money on the table and it didn't go to him, he would be out. But I think that he does give good content for the show and that he is a good castmate. So yeah, I think it would probably be Tristan. Now, if I had to choose 2, it would be Tristan and Trey.
So, okay. And we just because we have a viewer that's sitting us in with the cash app, I do want to give them their $15 worth. We do have a viewer that really is interested in the For the Love of Tristan show.
Oh,
Well, yeah. So
that's funny. Karen,
So-
you better get your coin.
The thing
so
is,
they want to know
this is-
because they want to know. So are we going to be able to experience that one day? Are we going to get that spinoff? Because you say he's
wait,
worth
is
the
it a
coins.
is
So
it
is he
is
worth
it a
the
boy
spinoff?
is it a boy or a girl? Is it a boy or a girl?
He said
He
he
was-
opened to both.
Yeah, he said, yeah.
I'm asking you, is it a boy or a girl?
I'd like to know.
You
too.
asking who?
Who's asking?
Yeah, who's asking, boo?
Oh no, it's a girl. This
It's a girl. Is she
Yeah,
fine?
I can open up my cash app and show y'all. Well, it's not a real picture of them. You know how they had the little avatar and stuff like that.
It's okay. Tell her to follow me on Instagram. My Instagram in the
But
comment.
I might have to send her $1. I might have to send her $1 to send it so she get the response.
It's in the
But
comments.
I
though.
think that would be a good show. I think that'd be a good show, Tristan. If you did get the show, would you want it to be men and women on the show since you are sexually fluid, or would you
I
just
think
want it to be
that
one
would
or
make
the
it
other?
more interesting. But
Okay,
I am
and do you
open to
feel
both
Kira?
for real.
Do you feel Kira can execute this journey for you the way it should be, or do you feel like you might want to invest in another producer?
With her personality, yeah, she can.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Okay.
What are you?
Not the bitch had to comment in. Hey, Pooh, I see you watching me. Good clickbait. I understand you had to get your comment in, Pooh.
So I hate that he just wrote that this last minute. But yes, like I said, we were promised only 30 minutes. We were gracious enough to
You
get
good.
some
You
more.
don't have to rush.
But what if you call in?
I'm curious.
Tristan want to
what
get
he gonna say.
Tristan want to get into it.
I really don't. That's the thing. I came on here
You
with
ain't got
good
nothing to do
energy.
today.
I just came on here to clear my name because so many people were saying certain things
You ain't
about
got
my
nothing to do
business
today.
flopping, about that I'm shady, that I'm a fake friend, and I came on here to speak facts. I speak facts and I give props when it's due. I ain't ever talked about that boy in no negative light at all. I just spoke facts on what you did, and you didn't like what I said. So that's why when I called you a clout chaser, your friends and you didn't like it or whatever. But I'm gonna always speak facts. It is what it is. You get clout off of posting your friend's business on social media. I don't respect bitches like that. It is what it is. You don't like it, you don't like it. You're a clout chaser, you're a clout chaser. And it is what it is. It ain't changing.
So is this comment that is this true? The same reason you invited my friends to your damn thing?
That's a whole different situation. I put money in your pocket, bro. Like, come on now. It's not even the same or whatever. Your friends just so happen to be there or whatever. It started with Trey after we had a conversation. That's why he was invited or whatever. And then so forth on down the line. I ain't gonna even hold you up. His friend that he talking about or whatever, I told the dude, we end up texting or whatever because I said he was cute or whatever. That's the only reason why he was there or whatever. And then it went left from there or whatever. But I
Let's
mean, it
just keep
is
it at
what it
that. Keep it at
is.
that. Keep it at that. Keep it at that.
Yeah, definitely. I wasn't gonna talk about it.
You can keep talking about it. You don't have to. You don't have to stop. You keep talking about it.
No, that's all I was
Because
saying. I don't be going. If you pay attention to me, I don't go into detail. I just leave it on the surface and call it that.
no, I know. I could tell. That's why we keep back circling
I
certain
be
questions.
trying to have certain respect for certain people, but don't come for me or whatever. Like, you know, like you just this oh so wholesome person, like you Jesus Christ or somebody. You didn't like what I said, and that's why you got to comment, and that's why you got to do your little shade. But bitch, you know my address, so don't play with me, because I've been letting you get away with it. So please stop, because you already know my attitude, for real, for real. Like, bitch, you know me more than these people, so stop playing with me, for real. Because I've been giving you pass after pass. And, bitch, I wanted to hop across that table last time I seen you, bitch, and you was trying me. So please stop. I keep telling you, for real, for real. Because I've spared you a couple times.
Tristan, I thought we were going to be cordial and not do that.
I am, but I don't like when people do that. Don't try to play me. And he been trying to do it or whatever. And I've been allowing it because I'm trying to be better. And I don't want that to be seen. But he be trying to come for people, and I'm not one of them shady gays that's gonna keep going back and forth with you. I'm gonna want to punch you in your face.
And I don't want it to resort to that.
And I don't want it to go there either, because that's not cute. You know what I'm saying? At one point in time, that's what he don't understand. Bitch, you doing this shit for likes. Bitch, at one point in time, bitch, I thought you was my friend. And bitch, I actually genuinely loved you as a person. But bitch, don't keep playing on my intelligence for real, because you being cute. And you should stop, because I really will pull up at your house once I come back from Houston. For real. And if you really want to have a man-to-man conversation, we can do that or whatever. But don't be cute though on social media for likes and
I don't
shit.
think any
it's
more
not
conversations is good because
yeah, because it's
about
gonna
to
go a
have that,
different way because he keep playing in my face. Like, honestly, answer this question, Kira. Have I ever talked to him negatively about you? For real, for real? The first time we was filming, what did I say?
I was mad at Ocean and I tried to speak negatively of him, and Tristan pushed back. He didn't even let me talk shit. He was like, "That's my friend" or whatever. And yeah, I couldn't even keep the way I wanted to. So yeah.
And that be my thing, because bitch, even though I'm still mad, bitch, I actually love your ass. But girl, calm down. The person that does the least contributing gets paid. Oh,
Ocean in real
he
life
mad. He
never
really like
happened.
this boy. He's really mad because I'm not coming to the little cabin trip or whatever. Like, nigga, I don't want to be around you like you just because you do shit like that and it be weird. So just relax. Yeah, get paid, because bitch, that personality speaks for it, and bitch, the people speaking for it. Why you mad, bitch? Calm down. Let me get off this. I get passionate, y'all. Can you get it off of me? Put it on everybody. I get passionate, so I be like, I be ready to tip.
Tristan, Trey, this is your friend too. Trey, this is your friend too, Ocean.
Yeah, that's my friend.
Okay, so if Ocean does something that you feel is, disrespectful and that should be done, would you ever, correct him about it or tell him and be like, look,
you
what
down
you just
fucking
did was
right,
dead
and that's what you down fucking right. And that's what any of my friends like. If any of my friends do something wrong that I don't like, I'm definitely gonna come up to them and let them know that like that shit not right. And I've done it to everybody. Well, like I said, me and Tristan really don't know each other, but to Karen Ocean, of course, I'll call them out on their bullshit. Like if it's not right, it's not right. And you'll see that on a show where I let everybody know that's having an issue. Like the issue y'all got going on is really not that serious. Like we grown and shit, so let's keep it pushing and try to make a way about out of what we have and what we got going on, instead of like trying to fight about every little thing. You'll see, boo.
Stay tuned.
Like I told you yesterday, like I'm really more so about keeping the peace, staying away from the drama, the negativity, because drama and negativity leads to different things. And no shade, y'all know the nice Trey, bitch. Y'all know the other side of Trey, and I don't want that to show. So.
So, I think Kira, before we move any further, these your children.
Address
How you
that.
feel about that?
I'm older than Kara. I told you that yesterday. I'm the oldest in the cast, boo. So stop saying I'm her child.
Trey's older
She
than
make
me
the
by
most
a
money
week.
though.
That don't mean nothing. That don't mean a
Let's give him his
thing.
props, y'all. Trey's the eldest.
Yeah.
He's older than me by a week. On that note, I love each and every one of my castmates equally for what they bring to the table as castmates. As an executive producer, I think that they all bring something different to the show that is definitely needed for the show. I can't wait for y'all to see them because y'all understand why all
Shout
of
out to
this.
King Charlemagne for the $5 Snapchat. Go ahead.
Oh, period. Okay, period. And Trey, I love Trey. Tristan, I love Tristan. Tristan, we are not
I'm
friends.
put at the bottom.
He's not lying, but I am friends with Trey and Ocean outside of the show, like as friends. Christiana, she's a great co-producer. She's like literally my right hand man when it comes to this show. Like if I can't get it done, she gets it done. So yeah, I'm happy. They have been a phenomenal cast. I'm not mad at it at all, and they definitely bring the drama. So
woo, I can't wait to get paid, child.
You will soon come, child. And you know what? In real life, I would have paid it to me, and then I would have split it up between my castmates. I didn't even think about that.
That's a lie.
In real life, I would have paid it to me, and then I would have split it up.
Trace, somebody said, is it true that you're only hiding your face because you may be with Ocean right now? And that's why he won't call in, and that's why you do not show yourself.
1 second, let me go in my room to get my phone because my phone is actually all the way in the back of my apartment. So 1 second, I'm gonna let you bitches see that I'm actually
Okay, the line service outside.
doing chores.
Can we address a comment that's in the comments too? I want Kira to answer that. Can you respond?
Yeah,
to
what is which one? Hold on. The line service people
all of us
outside.
contribute equally. I don't think that he was the least contributor. Ocean, as many times as you was late.
2 hours.
Like, come on.
Which one you want?
The most contributed person is me.
Right
The second most contributed person is Christiana. Trey is helping me edit. Like, what do you want?
Okay, so let's talk about this one then. Let's get into this one. Tristan want to talk about this one. Go ahead. You want to talk about this?
Kira.
Comment. Kira, because you say Ocean show up late.
Ocean does show up late. Tristan shows up late too, but at least Tristan communicates when Tristan is late.
And then I was only like 30, 40 minutes late.
Ocean was an hour and a half late for a 3-hour shoot.
An hour and a half late for 3 hours shoot.
Yes.
So who does contribute the least? Kira.
I feel like everybody like all of the cast members contribute equally. Like I don't think no cast member on this show should be saying that another cast member doesn't do as much as them. Because
do you feel like that's only an executive producer's job?
To determine who's doing what and at what time? Yes. Okay. I'll point out when I think that somebody's not doing something, as you've seen.
And I think the problem is because there's so many conversations like about me, they don't be understanding that I actually do communicate with Kira. And sometimes I have communicated with Christiana, but it's more so than Kira. And then they so nosy, it'd be like, touch your nose because why you worrying about me?
What's it? Touch your nose.
Just like the little trip this weekend or whatever. I'm out here in Houston actually perfecting my craft or whatever. And because that's what I do. I tell, you know how you tell just enough but not too much? I had told Ocean something and he ran back and told Christiana or whatever and thought that you had all the tea when I'm going to give your ass just enough because I see you. And you thought that I was going to tell you something after you went on social media? Stop playing. Nigga, I came out here to take this lace class and perfect my craft. And then I also had 2 clients or whatever. That's why I'm going to be out here until Wednesday. But you so worried about Tristan and what he got going on. You can't make your little money. Ain't you at work right now? Should we call the tech company? Go ahead and watch it. I see.
So is it the tech company, the Chick-fil-A? So he worked, he do tech. He worked at Chick-fil-A, not Chick-fil-A, Chipotle.
I did not say Chick-fil-A. I like your
So it's
shirt.
Chipotle. He sells TVs, and he work at a tech company. Christian, all you do is hair. All you do is glamorize and transform these girls from trash to have. Kira,
I've worked odd jobs before or whatever, because it's always not consistent in hair or whatever, especially when you move to a new city and things of that nature or whatever. But I definitely have worked other jobs or whatever. So I'm not against it or whatever. Huh?
How long you been in Atlanta?
It'll be 2 years in July.
2 years. And Trey, you born and raised in Atlanta, right? You're a real Grady baby.
Wasn't born. I was definitely raised though, boo.
Kira, are you a Grady baby?
I've been in Atlanta longer than. I've been in Atlanta 21 years.
Okay. All right. All right. So we're going to leave this with this, okay? Before we disappear and head out. I want to know, Kira, who is the most, this is the last question we're going to head out. Who is, because my DM's going to go crazy. Who is the easiestly replaced person? Who is the one person that you know you can replace and just haul ass and keep going? The show will still keep pushing, still keep making numbers, still keep doing ratings, and nothing will never change whether this person existed or hauled ass. Who would that person be?
Though I definitely feel like this person brings a lot to the show. It would be myself. It would be me. It's a lot being the EP and being a cast member. Like I said, sometimes I'm doing full days where I'm filming and I'm not even with the people filming. Like I'm not even around the cast when it's happening. So I'm just like around, you know? So I would love to be in a situation where I could just be a producer, just be behind the camera and, you know, show them off. Find us another cast member to take my place and show them off, because that's what this is really about.
So, if you couldn't choose yourself, who would you? Who's the most replaceable?
I love everybody so much. Who would I replace?
We talking business. We talking business. Who gets the vote?
I mean, you can say me, so you won't have any.
No, it ain't about the heat.
Even though I
but you know what? We have a cabin trip coming up this weekend, and maybe this will spice some stuff up before the last little hoorah of the season. And
you know what? And I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna try my best to keep bitches from talking about Tristan, because no shit, I don't want to hear Tristan's name this weekend.
Look,
I don't want to hear his name this weekend. You bitches need to learn how to stop saying shit.
If Tristan would have came, Tristan's name would have been said.
I'm gonna make sure I spice it up. I'm gonna FaceTime all y'all hoes.
But the answer, just
FaceTime
because
while we
we're
drunk,
about to go out of town, we got a little bit of time to let it bring a little spiciness to the thing. I hope that me saying this makes her a little bit spicy. But Christiana,
it's gonna be spicy.
What about Christiana Kara?
I said Christiana, my co-producer, easily replaced. We can find somebody else to fill in her spot. Anybody can be a nice person. We need some spice. Anybody can be.
So wait. You saying that Christiana? Wait, you saying Christiana don't do nothing on this show? She boring?
I didn't say that. No, she's definitely not boring.
So are you saying she needs to bring more spice? Now you said we need some spice. What is that referring to?
I didn't say we need to bring some spice. I said hopefully by me saying
you just said we need some spice.
Did I say that?
Yeah, you did.
Oh. Well, I said what I said, girl. I'm saying though, Christiana.
Come on.
Oh, you did.
I'm saying though that Christiana on the show brought something that everybody else didn't bring. Christiana highlighted the fuck out of her businesses. And that's literally what the show, Making Away ATL, is supposed to be. It's supposed to be us showing off our businesses, showing what we're doing and, you know, making a way for ourselves. She did that. But there's another part of reality TV. And she could have gave us a little bit of extra spice. So maybe me saying this during this will get a little extra.
I mean, you know, she's gonna bring her 99. So you know, when she get off that 99,
we'll see what happens when we drinking chai. We'll see what a drunk Christiana is like, chai. But you saw
Okay, so
Christina
Kira.
yesterday. She's very pageant.
Okay,
She
so
gives answers.
all right, so Kira. So I have another question that I want to ask. You just recently made a post not too long ago, and you commented it says, "I'm the boss, not the babysitter." Follow at Making the Way ATL for updates on the new reality show that I'm on. Who are you referring to? Are you because the people say that you're talking about Christiana?
Oh no, I'm not talking about Christiana. I'm talking about that bitch Tristan and that bitch Ocean. That specifically, I'm talking about those two bitches. Yeah.
But you said the boss, not the babysitter.
Yeah.
Isn't she a nanny?
Oh shit! I didn't even think about that.
You see, sometimes she be shady like Ocean, and she don't be thinking about what she be saying. She said it was about Tristan and Ocean, but bitch,
no, she is a nanny.
She is a nanny, but a nanny and a babysitter are two different things, and she'll correct you for even trying to put them. A babysitter makes $10 an hour. A nanny gets a salary.
So by her making on wait. So do you think Christiana even makes half of what you make? Because if you the
makes
candy,
more than half of what she definitely makes more than half of what I make. She probably is up. I don't know how much Christiana makes. I don't know. I don't know how much Christiana makes. I can only make assumptions by what the world is saying. And nannies make good money. So she could be making, it depends. It's a range.
Would you be a nanny?
I don't like kids like that. I don't like kids like that.
Do you think the money in being a nanny is good for you if you had to do it?
If I had to be a nanny, I would make sure that I'm at a family that'll pay me very well.
Where's my wallet?
Yeah. But yeah, Christiana gets a cute, she gets a salary for being a nanny. Okay. Cute salary. She on somebody's payroll. Okay.
All right. So
yeah, when I said I was talking about people not showing up on time, needing constant reminders, shit like that, like just know what you're supposed to do. Like, that's how.
No, because it kind of like low-key still giving that Trey is your not Trey. Tristan is your favorite. And Trey and Ocean and Christiana are all on one side and they're hanging on together to go kind of like go against you. I don't think that they really your friend, Kira. You think so?
Me and Trey been friends for 10 fucking years. We've been friends since before.
And bitch, I'm gonna say this again, bitch. I'm not on Ocean is my friend, but when it comes to their situations, bitch, I can't be on nobody's side because at the end of the day, I'm gonna have to play the mediator between the both of them. So I'd have to see both sides. Yes, me and Tristan had our eyes, but we are not at differences anymore. So I can see where he's coming from. Me and Ocean are friends, but yes, I have to hold Ocean accountable for his actions. So I have to be in the middle of the both of them. I can't have
Do you think Tristan?
Do you think he get real offended? He's sensitive right now. He's upset about that paid comment.
Who?
I just said be careful about what you say, because he's upset about that comment. Look below the screen right there.
Oh, you talking about Ocean? No shit. She gonna get so bad regardless.
Hello, that's what I'm saying. I know my friends gonna get so bad regardless.
So Trey, do you think Ocean and Tristan will be a cute couple if they got past?
Hate that for me.
I think they would have been a cute couple. It could have been, the vanilla, the chocolate type of thing.
So they was a couple. It was though.
That was a scheme that your ass brought to him, that you brought to Trey, that came back to me with the bullshit. You's a lie.
Wait,
Ashton was trying to bait you, Trey.
He really is. And he thought he baited you.
Yeah.
He think he baited you.
No. I said I think they could have been a cute couple, the vanilla and the chocolate, but
so why? No, but that's the thing though. Why we say that they could have been a couple? So that means that they was working on trying to be a couple
because they're no longer they're no longer saying eye to eye anymore. So
they're no longer
even be friends
together, or they're no longer
they're no longer agreeing. So meaning they can't even be friends before they can even try to get to a couple stage. So that's that.
You want the tea for real?
Ooh.
Please do. Yes. Give it to us.
You really want the tea?
Yeah.
There's no tea. We not a couple.
That is the tea.
You see how he wanted the tea real bad for real? He put the thing. No, there's no tea.
He's trying his hardest. He's trying his hardest.
He ain't pissed. There's no tea. I know you wanted some.
We finna get back to only me and just me, y'all. Since they don't want to give us the tea, we finna definitely do the exclusive, and we finna go find out. We finna dig into this. I do believe that those two are definitely smashing and fucking each other, or had something going on between the past. I do believe that Kira, when it comes to the executive producer Kira, I do believe that she's basically getting caught up in this web of the deception as it relates to the Ocean Have. I do believe that Trey is just being loyal and just trying to, which way y'all on this one? I do believe that Trey is just trying to be loyal and trying to defend his friend in which way he can, because the issue isn't directly involving him. I do believe that Christiana is basically everything that Trey said. She doesn't really have a backbone, can't really stand on herself. But we will watch all
when
this
did
stuff
I
play
say
out.
that?
Now, as it relates,
when did I say no? When did I
You
say
said that, Trey. You said it yesterday.
No. What I said, no. Ashton said she did not have a backbone, and he asked me, did I agree? And I said, I don't believe that. I don't think she doesn't have a backbone. I said she has a lot of things going on, but I never said she didn't have a backbone. Where did that come from?
You want me to pull it up?
Something of the sort, but you said she's working on it and she's getting better at defending herself or something to that nature. I don't know the exact words because I had watched it.
It wasn't a backbone, though.
Yeah, you had no shade. You really did say that, Ashton, but he kind of piggybacked on it, and you asked him how did he feel about it, and did you agree?
He felt the same way. That's why he didn't deny it. That's why it all happened in conversation.
No shade. When you get to laughing and you do these faces like this, real shady, you agree. No shade. Because when he asked you about my business and you kept laughing and you like, this is shady, and he was like, yeah, it's given that it's gonna flop. He had came back and he said next.
I said it's given it's gonna flop.
No, you laughed and you like, oh, this is so shady, and you did this and you kept laughing. When you do that, you think it's true, kind of, sort of, or you think it's some realness to it.
Y'all don't fucking know me.
That's why he got off that screen.
My phone down.
So Trey, are you gonna go link up with Tristan? Trey, are you gonna go link up with Tristan this weekend? Like how y'all supposed to? Like how you promised?
Tristan is not going to be in Atlanta, Georgia this weekend. So no, I will not be linking up with Tristan this weekend.
So when y'all supposed to be linking up?
We are
trying to create a relationship there too.
We are
when y'all supposed to be meeting up. You said when y'all have like a text message prior to about some type of meetup y'all supposed to have. Y'all supposed to be like a party or something like that. Get kicked back or something. What was that about?
No, what I said was we had a conversation through text message prior to the show, and at the networking event, we also had a conversation with each other about our relationship with each other, and that's when I got invited to his.
Make sure you say friendship because he likes to twist words.
Oh yeah. Me and Tristan has nothing going on. We are not in a relationship, nothing like that. But
any final words as it relates to you and your upcoming boyfriend?
Yeah. Actually, I'm very much single. I'm very much single right now. I'm not dating anyone. The person that I was dating, yeah.
What happened?
Okay, this is not my interview. I just came on here to say a little piece. My interview was yesterday. We're not talking about that.
No. I'm glad you brought it up though, because we caught y'all in a lot of lies though yesterday. But
you kept saying that. What lies were we? What were we saying?
He was calling y'all liars.
Yeah, badly.
It was a lot of lies.
He said y'all was flabbergasted.
No, y'all was, but we haven't gone on for like an hour and 30 minutes.
Oh yeah.
So Trey, we hate that you came in last minute, but if you would like to call in on the next show, or if you like to have a voice note, just hit me up and I give you a space. But as of right now,
I want to come back on here. Actually, I want to come back on here by myself so we can key. And I can key about these hoes.
I'll come back and key with you if you could convince Kira to give Tristan a dating show and you help him find his next relationship.
I
His
think
next
that would
Okay,
be
person, you
dope.
should get
okay.
with
I think
that.
that would be. I'll definitely think that would be dope. So I'll try to get a
Yeah.
bug in her ear about that. So we can do
So if
that.
you do that favor for me and my viewers, that would love to see that because they paid on the Cash App to talk about that. You give
But you
us
see,
that.
they did not start paying on no Cash App until the Queen got up here.
No, baby.
That's not
The
true.
king. The king.
No, I said until the Queen got up here. Y'all wasn't
They've
getting
been
Cash
paying
Apps until
before.
y'all
They've
didn't
been
get
paying
no Cash
before.
Apps
They sent
until
$5 when
I
you
stepped in the
came.
room.
They was sending
They did.
15 and others before you didn't.
They did.
I was watching
And they in the comments.
I was watching the entire live, boo. They weren't sending nothing.
Yes, they was. Yes, they was. The boy named Jeffrey did.
Show me the Carfax. Show me the Carfax. And what
Look,
time
the
did I get in here?
receipt.
Because I didn't hear
It ain't
nothing
gonna
about no
die.
Cash Apps until I actually got on cam, boo.
Oh, he needs a moment.
Who? I am the moment. Y'all see my post yesterday. Main character energy, boo.
Y'all, look, we gotta go.
Asking.
It's 20. Somebody half dead.
Hour, but
Look, we gotta go.
make sure y'all follow me, OG Trey. OG Trey, 3 E's, 1 Y.
At Making Away ATL.
What you say?
Tristan,
At
I put your
Making
Instagram
Away
at the
ATL.
bottom.
Yep, make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. I am _thatstylist. Get into it. Come and get you one of them lavish hair mogul wigs. Peace.
Make sure y'all follow Making Away ATL.
Making Away ATL. Comment, subscribe, like. Definitely.
Yes, but before you follow them, follow me. Yeah.
Okay, so tomorrow, I'll talk to y'all later, but y'all go ahead. Bye. I knew you was gonna stay on. That's why I did in the live.
Let's see, y'all. Now we can really get into some things the way y'all want to get into some things. I mean, do you want to start the live over?
Huh?
Do you want to start the live over?
Yes, okay, we'll start over. Hold on, let me start over. Okay, here we go.
Okay, well,
call right back in.
Okay, you got my Instagram, right?
Yeah.
Go follow
me on
Instagram.
I'm gonna put the link in the bio too.
I don't think you are following me on Instagram.
Let me see. Write me on Instagram right now.
No, but you go write me on Instagram. You go to that Making Away page, bitch, and you
It's
find
OG
me.
Trade like E.
It's right here next to my name, boo. Right here, right down there.
Yeah, with all the E's. Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
OGTI. Hold on.
Let's get into some things.
Hold
We got to talk about this show. We can talk about anything else if you want to. But you want to hear about this show, don't you?
Yes, because there's a lot of stuff going on in the show that y'all refuse to speak on, and it's throwing people in windmills.
Mm.
Okay, I just followed you.
And maybe I should get on my laptop. Okay, cool. But DM me the whatchamacallit, the link. We're still recording on here, right?
Yeah, we're still recording right here. Yeah, and there's people still watching. They watch all of it. But all right, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna send it to you. I do have to end this though, so it don't go over the certain amount of time. It's gonna just shut right off. Okay.
Okay. All right.